Hello, this is Vivek Upadhyay and I am your physics faculty. I am here to teach you people class 11th. But before going to the chapter and before going to the topics of each chapters, there must be very important information about the class 11th syllabus. Many of the students get confused and don't have the clear vision and thought about the chapters. That means what are the chapters in class 11th, what are the topics, and what are the relation of each topic with the other chapters. That means there must be connectivity problem over the students. So the main important aim, main important focus, main important goal is on connectivity. So for example, if a ball is falling freely, if a ball is under gravity, what will be the consequences? Of course, the ball will go down, but there will be gravity. Why this ball is falling downwards? Why this ball is going downwards? There must be gravity. So connectivity here is gravity, and plus air resistance is also there. If a ball is falling freely, then air resistance is in upward direction, which is resisting the ball to go down, but gravity is attracting the ball toward downwards. So basic information over here is there is gravitational force, there is air resistance. See, this is the connectivity when a ball falls downward. But more importantly, there is velocity. If a ball is under gravity, under free fall, then the velocity of this ball is increasing continuously because of the gravity. And if velocity is increasing, then there must be kinetic energy, which is also increasing because velocity is increasing and kinetic energy depends upon velocity of the body. If velocity is increasing, kinetic energy also increasing. But most beautiful example over here is what beautiful about the concept of kinetic energy, that kinetic energy for a freely falling body can never be alone. If kinetic energy is increasing, then potential energy must be decreasing because height is also decreasing. Connectivity over here, there is gravity, there is air resistance, there will be kinetic energy, there will be potential energy for a freely falling body. So this is the way we are going to study the class 11th. But first of all, let's start with the syllabus of class 11th. In class 11th, we are dividing all the chapters in units. The units are, first you will study mechanics, then you are must be aware about the term gravitation. Then after gravitation, there is fluid mechanics. Then there is thermodynamics, thermodynamics, and KTG, that is kinetic theory of gases. And lastly, there is SHM, SHM, and waves. This is the whole syllabus of class 11th. Isn't it very much a short kind of syllabus? So much, there's nothing to worry about that the syllabus is very vast, nothing to worry about. The syllabus is very short, but in all the units, you have heard about the term kinematics, you have heard about the term laws of motion, you have heard about the term work per energy, and mostly you have also heard about the term collision and rotational motion. So all these chapters comes under a special unit called mechanics. So in mechanics there is different chapters, that is kinematics, there is laws of motion, there is work, power and energy, and lastly there is system of particles, system of particles and rotational motion. So in mechanics portion you are going to deal with all these chapters. Clear? So if we have to start, then we will start from this one, kinematics, correct? But before going through the chapters, there is a very important thing that you have to know. That is, before entering to the mechanics, we have to deal with a very important thing that is called basic maths. Basic maths. Without basic maths, there will be very much, you people will face very much difficulty in solving the problems of physics. So basic maths is very much important for you people. In basic maths there are three chapters basically. In basic maths there will be first one, calculus, second one there is vectors, and lastly there will be units and measurement. So all these chapters comes under basic maths. But moreover, in calculus you have also heard about the term differentiation. You have also heard about the term integration. So in calculus there will be differentiation also, there will be integration also. And what is differentiation? Let's simply know about the term differentiation. What is differentiation? Differentiation means differentiation means differentiation means to या फिर the smallest part, the smallest part of anything. In layman term, the smallest part of anything. For example, suppose this is an wooden block, this is a wooden block. If you cut the wooden block, then you will get the pieces of the wooden block. And when you cut the smallest piece, suppose this is the smallest piece of this wooden block, this smallest part of this wooden block comes under differentiation. Means if you are going to take a wooden block and you are starting to cut this wooden block, then the smallest part of this wooden block will termed as differentiated piece of this wooden block. That means differentiation is basically to make the things smallest. Okay. And integration is just converse of differentiation. If differentiation is telling about the smallest part, then integration must be dealing with the largest part. Okay, so integration means the largest part of the body, or to make it large, to make it large. Okay, so this is the overview of the syllabus of class 11th. In class 11th we are going to deal with basic maths, very much important. In basic maths there will be calculus, differentiation, integration. Then we'll be dealing with the vectors. then units and measurement, and then we'll jump to the chapter that is kinematics, which comes under mechanics. Same laws of motion, work, power, energy, system of particles, and rotational motion. All these chapters will come under mechanics. Then there will be gravitation, there will be fluid mechanics, the idea of fluid, that means gases and liquids. Fluid is termed as gases and liquids. Okay. So for gases and liquids, they also flow. Gas and liquid, they also flow. So what are the characteristics? What are the mechanics involved in the flow of fluid? We will be dealing with these all these things in fluid mechanics. Then there is thermodynamics. Then there will be kinetic theory of gases. And lastly, there is SHM and waves. So this is the syllabus of class 11th. Thank you.